Hey guys, this is Gina coming through, and wanted to take a
Good morning, beauties. Good morning, beaux. We pretty much all of us have kids. I think here on our channel. Some of them may be into the teenage years. Some of them may be getting ready to enter the dreadful teenage years. So this open book is going to be about our wonderful teenagers and their lovely statement to us. Just trust me, Mom. So what do? I mean, it's kind of hard for us to let our babies go sometimes when they're, starting to grow up, especially our girls. That's really hard for us to, to let them go, because we know these little bad boys are out here and they only got one thing on their mind. And we don't want them to, be de-virginized and all of that. And, even for our boys, we kind of want them to be, still virgins when they marry. So what do we do? How can we release some of the cord so that our babies can, learn how to make proper decisions and see? Well, we have to see if they're wise enough. We have to see if our teachings have paid off, if they've been listening to us. So we gotta let go. You guys know all my babies, they're grown and they're out on their own, and it was hard for me to just let them be, to let them go. But I often told you guys, my mom was really strict on me, and I couldn't go to parties, couldn't do this, couldn't do that. You guys know the whole nine. So I vowed that I wouldn't do that to my babies, So I just made sure that I gave them enough information to make sound decisions when it came to dating, especially my girls. I didn't shy away from the sex conversation. I told them everything. And when I say I told them everything, I told them everything. And so even to the point where I was afraid to even, talk about giving them, birth control pills and things, or telling them to make sure, even though you may be on the pill, make sure that they use protection as well. So I really overcame that, because I didn't want them to be in the same predicament that I was in, being a mom too young and having their fun time cut short, or not have one at all. So I just dove right in. I mean, I just did it. I just had the conversation with them, and I learned to trust them. And you have to do it in baby steps, okay? I'm not saying just be like, whoa, the strings are loose. No, I'm not saying that. You gotta, gradually do it, and talk to your babies and let them know, well, this is hard for me to do, whatever your baby's name is, Sheila, this is hard for Mom to do, but I'm wanting to work with you on this, because this is going to also build that trust, and that bond, I should say. It's going to build that bond to where they're able to come to you and talk to you about any and everything, okay? So just let them know this is going to be hard for Mom to do, but I'm willing to do it. See how it goes. Okay, because we all know everything is a test. You have to see how it goes. So let them go, whatever it is, if it's in reason, of course. I know you guys are awesome parents, and you know what I'm saying when I say this. But, you know, let them go. Let them do what it is that they're asking, as long as it's in reason. See what the results are. That way you have that to build off of and to go off of as a reference, as to know, you know, how things are going to work out with this. Okay, so I mean, that's the best thing that I can say at this juncture about that. You have to be willing to let some of the strings go. That's the only way our babies are going to learn responsibility and, you know, what to do in a certain particular kind of atmosphere or experience. Okay, so I just wanted to come through because I know that this is really, really a hard subject to deal with when you have teenagers. We tend to let our boys just, you know, kind of run about. But I even set perimeters for him because, you know, I don't want him to just feel like, well, I'm a boy, I could just do what I want to do. And, you know, my girls have to be held to a stricter code. So I had them on the even keel, on the even balance. And so it worked for me. You know, it worked for my kids. So, I mean, you teach them in the way that they should go. I mean, that's the bottom line. And if you did that, then you gotta give them that freedom. You know, otherwise you're going to end up having them sneaking behind your back and that sort of thing, and they'll end up in more trouble than what it would have been if you would have maybe trusted them a little bit more. So just speaking from experience, I was one of the ones that, you know, after gymnastic practice, after cheerleader practice, you know, I was getting it in. You know, I ain't know what I was doing, but hey. So it ended up with me having a baby too young. So let your babies do within reason. All right. So I will talk to you beauties and bows later. I hope this information helps someone that may see this video. If you're going through this similar situation right now, you know, just drop it down below, you know, if you want to share. And I would be awesomely pleased to read and see what, you know, your situations may be right now. All right, so I will talk to you later, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.